I'm not joking.
I was thinking, because I watched Monkey Trousers last night and I didn't
Monkey
mind
Trousers was quite good.
It was quite
good. But
good.
generally, I turned on the telly at like 11:20.
Yeah.
ITV, and it's that celebrity love nonsense.
Oh, it's the live stream, yeah.
And it's the live stream, and it's just a blank picture of an island, and the text on the screen saying, for legal reasons, we apologise for the loss of sound or vision, this is for legal reasons. Now, to me, that might be alright on Channel 4, at 2 in the morning, but on ITV at 11:15 on a Saturday night, that's just fundamentally wrong.
I agree with you, although I think Channel 4 do live streaming from the Big Brother house at a similar time.
Do they?
Yeah, I'm not sure, because I remember thinking...
I don't think they do. I don't think live Big Brother comes on until after midnight.
Yeah.
I don't think Channel 4 would put a sorry for loss of picture. And it's such a specious apology anyway, because they can put whatever they want on their channel. They're not, like, bound by the fact that what Fran Cosgrove is saying naughty nutty words.
No,
they
you
could just put a cartoon on or something.
Exactly, a cartoon.
Or a pop video.
Or...
I think that's just beyond the pale. It's lazy and it's wrong. And it shows a terrible lack of imagination and etc. etc.
Yes, it's deeply cynical. Are you not watching Love Island, Ben?
Well, we could talk about how good Love Island is in a second, but so that's reason one why television's sort of another nail in the coffin this week for ITV. The other thing is the flipping Crazy Frog.
That's out of hand.
Now, that used to be a couple of weeks. It's penetrated like an evil weed through to terrestrial, and now it's on non-stop on 5, 4 and 3.
Yeah.
In the middle of proper programmes.
And sometimes twice in a break.
In a single
one break.
Now, dum dum down, dum 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 down. Sometimes to Axel F. And I like that advert. It's cute when it's on non-terrestrial, where there are different rules. But for it to go to terrestrial is deeply wrong. And the interesting thing is they've had more complaints about it than I think any other advert in history. I think they had 400 complaints within about 2 days of it going on terrestrial. And the complaints people have had to open up a whole separate website purely for Jamster-related complaints.
A Frog Division.
Frog Division complaints website.
Wow.
And it's not just about his froggy willy bits that we've talked about at great
Those are all
length.
censored, yeah.
Those are all censored now. It's just the fact that it is the most amazingly annoying advert ever, which was charming at first, and I feel we're partly to blame because we talked about it when it first emerged in an exciting, optimistic way.
Well, everyone's to blame if you look at it like that. People were, enamoured by it and thought it was funny and amusing, so they just leapt on it and squeezed every little miserable bit of juice out of the horrible frog that they could. But that's the nature of advertising, though. The weird thing about how cynical advertising has become is that now they sort of think this sort of thing is acceptable, you know what I mean? People are so jaded that they just expect to be bashed in the face repeatedly by these kind of adverts in a sort of Blade Runner way.
It's going to encourage people. I haven't got Sky or cable. I've only got Freeview, but now I think I'm going to get Sky because if adverts like that are on normal telly, then there's no longer any distinction between terrestrial and non-terrestrial.
Oh, they're on Sky, mate.
I know, but what I'm saying is I just give up this thing of sticking to the 4 terrestrial channels.
You need the box. You need the TiVo box.
I'm going to go TiVo. I'm going to go Sky Plus.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
And it's the frog what done it.
Get the advertisers, kids. Come on, let's do it together. Oh, that frog. XFM. The ever-dependable Foo Fighters with Best of You.
Yeah, their video was premiered on Channel 4, an exciting video exclusive, last night. It was fairly average. It was just them singing in lots of close-ups of the microphone and Dave Grohl's mouth, and then them singing in a place. I don't know where. I think they should only do video exclusives if there's something sexy or violent in a video. That's what they used to do. It used to be like the Two Tribes premiere, Frankie Goes to Hollywood, or a Madonna video, or something dirty and late night, something banned.
China Girl, do you remember that? With Bowie rolling about in the surf?
Botox. Oh. You don't want to just put a standard Foo Fighters video as an exclusive on Channel 4. Not the reason why television's going down the tubes.
Yeah, absolutely right, Joe. Brilliantly well said. Before we slag off more bits of TV, can I just say a couple of things that I really enjoyed?
What? Telly? Yeah, things would be different.
That's true, isn't it?
If the Adam and Joe show was still on, things would be very different.
Yeah, because then it would be brilliant.
Yeah, but Kevin Lygo from Channel 4 killed us.
He hates us.
He killed us.
The thick of it. Did you watch that? You haven't got digital, have you?
No, but that's on BBC4. The thick of it is the new Armando Iannucci political brainiac satire. But listen, I'm worried that we're not going to have time before we start talking about that to give away these tickets for the Isle of Wight Festival.
Okay, we'll tell people
I think
now
possibly
what
our
they should
listeners might care more about that than Armando Iannucci's new show. Even though maybe they shouldn't, but they might be desperately wanting these tickets.
Well, tell them what to do, and then I'm going to continue talking about it.
If you want these Isle of Wight tickets, one pair of tickets to the Isle of Wight Festival, 10th to the 12th of June. On the bill, Roxy Music, Idlewild, Morrissey, Magic Numbers, R.E.M., Snow Patrol, Feeder, Ray Davies. Then simply call us 0871 222 1049 and plead with us. Just give us a really good reason why we should give them to you. We're going to get 2 or 3 people on the lines. Then we're going to basically have a pathetic off.
Yeah, well, it's going to be ruthless. I think we should be ruthless, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, if you sound like... If we don't like you, you're not going to get them. Simple as that.
Yeah. It's going to be completely partisan, non-partisan, whatever that phrase is.
Yeah, partisan. Yeah, exactly. So, no, I recommend you watch The Thick of It to return to my original...
Can I give the number quickly?
Oh, my God.
0871 222 1049, 0871 222 1049 for those Isle of Wight Festival tickets. Call now. Carry on.
Yeah. So Thursdays on BBC4, you can catch The Thick of It. It's very funny. Also, yeah, I thought Monkey Trousers was really better than it should be. Just very good, as you said, to see Vic and Bob doing amusing stuff.
Monkey Trousers is the big all-star sketch show on ITV's. It was at 10 o'clock last night. Vic and Bob, Mackenzie Crook and Ian Lee. Who else was in it?
John Thompson, Steve Coogan,
yeah,
all sorts of people. But it was really pretty good. Ronnie Ancona and you know, your impressionist man.
Yeah, Dave Spratt.
Chin
Tony
Pointy.
Impressions.
Why can't I remember his name?
David Skittles.
The show's actually called after his name.
What's he called? The Brian Frenza show. Damien O'Crunk. I can't remember. Alistair McGowan.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was awful. Anyway, not him, but just that moment. But anyway, they were all in it, and it was pretty good. But Vic and Bob sort of ruled it, really. And there was a sketch in there that Bob Mortimer does, where he's kind of a clueless estate agent, and he's going around showing a house to someone, and just pointing at things and saying, that's the ceiling, and that's the toaster, and that's the floor, and there's a fridge, and these are the corners. There are many corners in the house, and that's just one of them there. And then she asks a question like, how long is the leasehold for? I don't know. And over there is the toaster, and basically just says, I don't know, to every single important question. But it was really funny, and it's going to be kind of a classic character, I think. That's my opinion. Maybe I'll be wrong, but...
Well, we'll be back in September to find out.
Yeah.
We'll actually, the first show back, we'll actually discover whether you're right.
Hey, speaking of Vic and Bob, though, people should really not miss Catterick. If you haven't watched it yet, it's on BBC 2 at the moment. It was originally shown on BBC 3. But it's amazing. It's really funny, and some of the best stuff they've ever done, in my opinion. So you'd be an insane kind of moron to miss it.
I've spent all week watching the Dave Chappelle show on DVD.
Oh, yeah, is that good?
It's very, very funny.
I don't know
really
much about Dave Chappelle.
Well, he's recently gone mad and booked himself into a mental hospital in South Africa. He's America's biggest comedian.
Biggest?
The Dave Chappelle Show is the highest-selling comedy DVD in America. It sells more than The Simpsons and Futurama.
No.
Yeah. But he's recently gone mad because of the pressure of his third series.
Right.
Checked himself into a clinic in South Africa.
Oh, my goodness.
But if you can play American DVDs, I do recommend the Dave Chappelle Show.
Yeah, I might go out and invest in that.
That's our comedy recommendations for this week.
Thank you very much. Now, here's your free play. This is The Shins. That's nice, isn't it? That's Gone for Good by The Shins. That's maybe a bit too much of a pathetic track to play from that album, but it is an amazing album. Shoots Too Narrow, it's called, and I would invest in it if you haven't done already. This is Adam and Joe on XFM. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to talk to some people and give away some stuff.
Now it's time for us to give away tickets to the Isle of Wight Festival, 10th to the 12th of June. We've got 5 callers on the line. There's no sort of thing to do in this competition. All you have to do is you're going to have 10 seconds to convince us that you are the person who we should give these tickets to. So you can go whichever way you want. You can be aggressive and violent. You can be really pathetic. You can lie. You can tell the truth. Any technique you want. Please don't swear or say anything naughty. But you've got 10 seconds, these 5 callers, to win those tickets. So shall we go straight to the lines, Adam? Are you ready?
Okay, who have we got first?
This is going to be a real test for your fingers, your mixing fingers.
Finger test.
Adam on the decks. We've got Natalie first. Hello, Natalie.
Hi.
Hi, okay. Her voice sounds nice. Okay, well, shall we give her 10 seconds? Let's give you 10 seconds.
Wait, what's she pitching for? What's she going to win?
To win the tickets to the festival.
Okay,
Isle of Wight
right.
Festival. Are you happy with what we're doing here, Natalie?
Yes, very happy.
You understand you've got 10 seconds to convince us?
Yeah, that's fine.
Your time starts now. Go!
Hi, it's Natalie. I've never been to a festival before, and I finished uni this year, so what better way to celebrate?
You did what this year?
I've finished uni, my finals.
Time up!
Congratulations, Natalie. That was a good effort.
Uni.
Do we say who's won yet? No, we wait till the end.
Quiet,
Is
Natalie.
that good enough?
So quiet, Natalie. No, that's 10 seconds are over. Sorry, we're being really ruthless. That's it.
Thanks
I'm going
for
to make
your
a
call,
note.
Natalie.
Finished uni, not been to festival before.
making me
We've got
anxious.
Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Hi.
Okay, Chris, your 10 seconds starts now. Go.
Okay, this year my whole life's gone wrong. I crashed my car, my wife's left me, my football team got relegated. I'm going to lose my job, and I really need something to cheer me up. Is that quick enough?
Yeah, that was very good. There's a nice little sort of tummy noise as well in the middle of that, boy. That was extremely good. Is any of that true, Chris?
It's all true, sadly.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, Chris, awful life. I'm putting down. Okay.
Brackets, no wife.
No wife. Okay, that's not true, is it, Chris?
I hope not.
that would be terrible.
We're not talking to Chris for the moment. Who else have we got now?
Andrew. Hello, Andrew.
Hi, how you doing?
Very well. Your time starts now.
Good, okay. Well, last year I was at Glastonbury. I'd always wanted to see Morrissey, always wanted to see him, but my wife was ill. I had to leave early to go and look after my children.
Okay, that's very good. He's got children. He's bringing children into the game. His wife is ill, and he's obsessed with Morrissey.
Ill
Okay,
wife.
Ill
That's a-
wife.
that's
a good
crafty.
one. That's a good one. Well done, Andrew. Okay, Juliet, can she come up better with children, ill wife, or awful life? Are you there, Juliet?
Hi, yes I am, hi.
Okay, you've got 10 seconds starting now. Go.
Yes, I'm even more obsessed with Morrissey, and I live in Dulwich, so obviously you've got to feel really sorry for me because my life is really dull odds unite, and I'm really skint, and I've got 2 kids as well, and I won't be able to get there, and it's essential to my well-being to see Morrissey. It's absolutely essential.
What are the name of your children?
Sophie and Charlie.
Sophie and Charlie.
What are the name of your children's?
Yeah, it's quite good, isn't it?
That is quite good. Well, that's
Good bit
pretty
of
good.
grammar.
But you know what, Julia? I live in Camberwell, very near Dulwich.
Oh, yeah,
And I don't like your tone about Dulwich. I went to school in Dulwich. I went to Dulwich College Preparatory School in a little cap and shorts, and I love Dulwich. So you may have made a boo-boo. Our final contestant there is, what does that say? Richard. Is Richard?
Yeah.
Hello, Richard.
Hi.
Okay, so you got quite a challenge there.
Yes, I have.
Lot
I'll
of-
be okay.
A lot of really pathetic people out there. Can you be more pathetic than them? Your time starts now.
Yeah, I'm even more of an obsessive about Roxy music. I like to drink sherry with Brian Ferry and tell Morrissey to cheer up and tell him to forgive his parents.
Drink what with Brian Ferry?
Sherry with Brian
Oh,
Ferry.
sherry.
Sherry with Ferry.
So I can, bat my eyelids at him. I have very pretty eyes.
You've got very pretty eyes. That's
Yeah.
good. You see, no one else has gone for the pretty eyes. That's surprising that no one's gone for that. But you came in there at the last minute. Well done. Should we go to a
Alright.
record and make our decision during the record?
Oh yeah, that was exhausting. Thanks very much, you guys, for calling in there. And sorry we had to be so
Sure,
ruthless
are we going
with
to keep
you.
them on the line so that we can speak to the winner?
Okay. Well,
Okay.
we'll,
This is so amazing. This is so tense.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Here's Block Party. No, it's not. It's the Magic Numbers. Fantastic. We're forever lost. Now, shall we resolve this little thing? We've asked people to phone in and pitch to us for 10 seconds.
Why is there exciting music in the background?
Because it's exciting.
It is exciting, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's right. We had 5 callers. They all plead with us. They gave us very good reasons why they should be going to the Isle of Wight Festival, 10th to the 12th of June. It's a sold-out festival with an amazing lineup. We've had to choose one person. It's been an extraordinary debate here in the studio while that record was playing. We knocked out Natalie.
We knocked out. What we did was we thought, we'll get rid of all the women.
Well, that's not true, is it, Adam? Well, the correct logic was we knocked out Natalie because she sounded a bit too posh.
Get rid of the women.
And she just graduated from university. She'd never been to a festival before. Sounded like she could afford to go to a lot of festivals. Is that right, Adam?
It wasn't the poshness. It was just she's a woman. We thought, let's get rid of all the women.
Well,
and then
because Juliet went next, because she said Dulwich was boring,
Yeah.
and I pretty much live in Dulwich.
Yeah.
So we were left with Chris, Andrew, and Richard. Andrew, we didn't choose you because your wife is ill. You don't want to go to a festival while your wife is ill.
It'll
and
make
you've got
things
children.
worse, exactly.
That's terribly irresponsible.
very
So we were
weird.
just down to Richard and Chris, and our runner-up is Richard. Is he on the line? Hello, Richard.
Thanks anyway.
That's not very good, is it? Get you on and you being a runner-up, and not very good on our part to now sort of rub it in, because there is
I'll
only.
try with 6 music later.
There you go.
But listen, Richard, we're going to give you a prize.
Really?
Can I ask you, do you actually like myself and Joe and our work on television?
I do. I love you. I'm going to go and see you in Edinburgh, actually.
Oh yeah, fantastic. Well listen, we're going to give you a copy of the Adam and Joe DVD. Do you have it already?
Yeah.
Do you really?
I can give it 1 copy away.
Exactly. Spread the love.
Exactly.
I'll spread the joy.
But to go with that is an incredibly rare collector's item. It is my character Ken Corder doing a commentary over a edition of The Priory. It's something that I did to amuse myself, and of course it's never going to see the light of day on telly because, you know, it's not clearable. But it's yours now. You can have a copy and see what you think, and
Now it's like an autograph as well for like eBay and things.
yeah, absolutely, yeah, sure, no problem. I've signed the video, and we'll sign the DVD
That
for
video's
you.
going straight on eBay.
Straight in the bin.
And, well, thanks very much there, Richard. Well done. But our winner is Chris. Hello.